who at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knew neither victory nor defeat. Theodore Roosevelt. Class of 2019, a community of life enthusiasts. Refuse to settle. Allow your passions to guide you, not the standards, not the diploma you're about to receive, nor the job descriptions you will one day have. Those standards are important to reach in order to continue down new paths in life. They should by no means be the finish line when met. Run the extra mile. Smash through the finish line with a fiery dedication to life that cannot be extinguished by a pat on the back or perhaps a certificate of achievement for meeting the standards. Try this standard for a change. Break the records. Rise above your goals. Become distinguished in your devotions and create a performance that means something extraordinary to you. Simply giving in to the monotonous routine that some call life will never lead to gratification. Fulfillment, on the contrary, can be found in every failure and every success if accompanied with a passionate pursuit for life. So, on the brink of your graduation, I challenge you with this. Never may you live a day without daring greatly. Thank you.
Sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of embarrassing bravery, and I promise you something great will come of it. Matt Damon, We Bought a Zoo. Now, don't let the movie title fool you. There are a multitude of profound ideas within its 2 hours. So, 20 seconds. Approximately the same amount of time it takes to run through the alphabet song. And yet, it can be the difference between letting a moment pass you by and taking full advantage of it. Looking back on the years we spent at Jefferson Forest High School, there will always be something that we wish we had done differently or that we wish we had been a part of. As we begin this next chapter, whether it involves joining the military, going off to college, or starting a new career, I encourage all of us to push past the voice in our head that says, "That's not me," and to broaden our horizons. Put yourself out there and try something. It could be as simple as joining a new group or saying hello to the person sitting next to you in your first class. Even the slightest step outside of one's comfort zone could make all the difference. Gathering up the nerve to face a daunting situation is never an easy thing to do, but the potential embarrassment is no worse than the what-ifs. Situations may not always work out the way that you plan, but there's the equal chance that the outcome will be transformative. These upcoming years are a chance for us to shape our lives into what we want them to be, so don't sit back and wait for life to happen. Take initiative. 20 seconds is nothing, and yet it could turn out to be everything. Thank you.
Hello. Class of 2019. Each of us is here today because of the sacrifice of someone else. Parents, family members, certainly teachers, custodians, bus drivers, coaches, and friends. As Nelson Mandela once remarked, what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. The fact that each of us sits here today is evidence that someone else found significance in pouring into us. Someone in each of our lives took our future and well-being to heart, and in order to make a difference in our lives, sacrificed some piece of themselves. Now, friends, class of 2019, it is time for us to ask the question, what can we give to others? What are our gifts, talents, or resources that we can use to build up community? It is so easy to be entranced by the siren song of our culture. Self-discovery, self-identity, self-achievement and accomplishment. Yet we are called to a radical generosity, a generosity that pushes us outside of our comfort zone, one that does not give to get, but a generosity that gives out of a sense of gratitude for what has been received, a generosity that gives, expecting nothing in return. For me, this motivation for a radical generosity comes from grasping what Christ has done for me. He poured out his life on a cross with a love that I do not deserve and a grace that is never ending. In John 15:12, Christ tells us, "Love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." In seeking to make a difference in the lives of others, we must consider others before ourselves. In our efforts to change the world, we must let others shape us. A doctor will be in need of healing. A teacher will be taught. A friend will be in need of a friend. C.S. Lewis once observed that it takes a community of people to know an individual. It is only when we are engaged with each other do we see each other fully. In living outwardly toward others, we grow the most inwardly. Let us be present with one another. Let us live outside our own identity and achievement. Let us build friendships and community. Let us be found in the pursuit of loving others. Our vision is greater when we serve one another. It is a joy and honor to celebrate today with you. It is an even greater privilege to have known you and crossed paths with you. As I reflect on the last 4 years, I see a group of people with a passion for life and a passion for others. I stand in a room filled with people who, with their creative, witty thoughts, bring laughter to an atmosphere. People who work diligently behind the scenes. People who celebrate and cheer one another on. People who all bring permanence in their relationships with others. The class of 2019 holds future artists, journalists, athletes, entrepreneurs, pastors, engineers, teachers, doctors, mechanics, first responders. We carry different gifts with a common purpose, to reach beyond ourselves. Whatever it is we are called to do, we must step into it fully to fulfill the needs of others. As we set off in this next chapter, let us hold on to a hope that sees beyond the immediate, an endurance that looks to the challenge, and most of all, a love that seeks to serve. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Gotta find my speech real quick. I promise I wrote one. Didn't know we were supposed to bring her on. Found it. We good. Good morning. Come on, let's try that again. Good morning. Man, I always hated when people did that to me throughout the years and wanted to see how the other side felt. I still hate it. I would like to start off by thanking my classmates for giving me the opportunity to deliver the commencement speech at our graduation. It is truly an honor to be able to speak in front of such an incredible group of people that I was lucky enough to grow close with throughout these 4 years. The class of 2019 has gone through various things to be able to sit here today. For example, our freshman year, numerous students, including me and some teachers, were bombarded with Deer Pea-filled water balloons in the hallway, courtesy of the senior prank that year. I'm sure most of us still remember the smell vividly. Our sophomore year, a trend began that we will all look back on as time passes and wonder, how on earth did we do this constantly for an entire year? And that was water bottle flipping. In Spanish class that year, a few students and I made a 5-minute video of us just flipping water bottles and having them land right side up. Unfortunately, my grade on that project wasn't the best because apparently just translating the words water bottle to Spanish was not what my teacher wanted. I will say that the video I put together was pretty impressive, however. Our junior year, some kid ate a spider in the hallway. There was a huge debate over whether it's Yanni or Laurel, and we all went outside in school-approved solar eclipse glasses that did not work. Now, I'll remind you of the quote we chose for our graduation ceremony this year, which reads, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead." I know some of those memories I shared were insignificant, but the mere fact that we lived them together as a class have all been small steps leading to the finish line that is today, graduating high school. Just take a moment to look around. Without each student sitting next to you, without each faculty member here that has created the wonderful environment that is JF, without dedicated coaches, without each parent figure, and without each role model that has supported you your entire life, being here today and graduating high school would not be an achievable task. Today is the first chapter in our lives where we wield the ability to write our own story. I challenge each and every one of you to live by this quote, as it's not the money in your bank account or the numbers or likes of followers you have on social media or what cord you're wearing today. It's the difference you make to the lives of somebody else that will ultimately determine your success in life. Thank you. P Money out.
Hello. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our honored guests who contribute to the operation of all Bedford County Public Schools. Please stand and be recognized when your name is called. From our school board, representing District 4, Mr. Marcus Hill. Representing District 5, Mrs. Julie Bennington, Chairman. Representing District 2, Mr. Jason W. Johnson. Representing District 3, Dr. John Hicks, Jr. And from our school board administration, Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Mac Dewis. Director of Human Resources, Dr. Fred Connor. Director of Special Services, Mrs. Sarah Staten. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Randy Hagler. Director of Instructional Technology, Dr. Edward Hoisington. Director of Secondary Programs and CTE, Dr. Tony Francis. Chief Learning Officer, Dr. Karen Woodford. And Superintendent of Bedford County Public Schools, Dr. Douglas R. Shook.
I guess it's my turn to speak. Parents, family, friends, faculty, and graduates. We are all gathered here today to celebrate this great thing called graduation. It is my privilege as the senior class president to have the opportunity to speak amongst all of you. Now, I understand that a lot of us have graduation parties or barbecues to attend later after this ceremony, so I promise I'm going to stay within 2 hours of this speech. I won't go over. So that's not funny, I guess. Tough crowd, right? No. But before I begin, I would like to take the opportunity to recognize some people that I've had the opportunity to work with over the past couple years. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Lucy Edwards. Grayson Draney. Grace Skeppins. Tiffany Carey. And last but not least, Lizzie Nigro. It has been my pleasure to work with every one of these individuals. They are all hardworking, they are all great leaders, and they all will do great things in life. In just a few moments, we will all be walking across this stage, receiving our diplomas, and entering the next chapter of our lives. Many of us, by now, may already have an idea what that next chapter looks like, or the direction that it's going. But let me start off by saying, that next chapter is not going to turn out exactly the way you want it to be. Throughout the multiple chapters in our lives, we will all fail. Chances are, many of us have already experienced some type of failure already. For some, maybe you didn't get accepted to the college of your dreams. Maybe you didn't get the scholarship you needed. For others, maybe you didn't quite get the job you wanted, or maybe you just haven't figured out what you're doing with your life. With this feeling of failure, through the obstacles we face over the past year, you may still feel hurt as the high school chapter in our life is coming to an end. For those that have experienced this failure, I understand, for which I too have experienced the same pain in my heart as I watch my own high school plans change drastically. But here's the truth. At some point in your life, if you haven't already, you will fall. You will feel as if you failed. You will feel as if you have been defeated and that there's no more hope for you to accomplish your dreams. But I promise you, if you pick yourself up and if you keep moving forward, you will reach success. But here's the key. You must keep moving forward. Now, I'm not saying you have to sprint, and I'm not saying you have to jog. But by all means, if crawling's what it takes, then crawl. It's not going to be easy. In fact, sometimes it may feel as if it's easier to stop, to quit, or to give up. However, the truth is, if you stop pursuing your dreams, if you stop moving forward, and if you stop making progress, then it will feel easier, for which you won't have to worry about failing, about getting rejected, or being told you'll never make it. But if you take the risk, if you put yourself out there, if you don't let other people's opinions stop you from keeping moving forward, then no matter how many times you fail, or how many times you're rejected, or how many times you're told no, you will eventually succeed. The Jefferson Forest class of 2019 is full of success and full of failure, just like every other graduating class in the surrounding area. But what separates Jefferson Forest class of 2019 from everyone else is the fact that when we fail, we will find the courage to pick ourselves up and keep moving forward, no matter how many times we fall. Let life try to close doors for Jefferson Forest class of 2019. That's okay. We won't sit around drinking a cup of coffee and twiddling our thumbs, just waiting for another door to open. When life starts closing doors, the Jefferson Forest class of 2019 will start kicking doors down. And you can take that to the bank. Because we know what we're worth, therefore we're gonna go out and get what we're worth. We will not settle for anything less. If we have a dream, we will make it happen. We may fall, we may fail. We may have people tell us we'll never make it. But as long as we keep moving forward, no matter what gets thrown at us, we will still have hope, we will still have a shot, and we'll still be able to reach our full potential. A very successful coach that goes by the name Vince Lombardi once said, "The greatest accomplishments is not in never falling, but in rising again after you fall." Thank you.
Please help me now welcome the administrators who will now award diplomas. Please take your places as your names are called. Mr. Ben Martin, Assistant Principal. Mr. Donnie Norman, Assistant Principal. Miss Jean Marie Johnston, Assistant Principal. And finally, our principal, Dr. Leanne Calvert. Thank you.
All right, before we begin, we're going to recognize a couple people. At this time, I'd like to recognize two educators that in combination have served the students of Jefferson Forest High School for the past 42 years combined. Miss Jean Marie Johnston is a former graduate of Jefferson Forest in 1980-something, just saying. And after earning her degree in education, returned to JF as a teacher for 15 years, then moving into her administrative role for the last 9 years as assistant principal. She will be leaving JF at the end of June to enlighten and guide the learners of Liberty Middle School as head principal. Ms. Johnston, thank you for your service. I'll get my hug later. Dr. Leanne Calvert joined the administrative team at Jefferson Forest High School 18 years ago as an assistant principal, and for the past 5 years has been our fearless leader. Her drive and determination to provide every student, every day, the opportunities they deserve has brought a new personalized approach to learning. Dr. Calvert will also be leaving JF at the end of June to her new role at the central office as Director of Teacher Recruitment and Retention. Dr. Calvert embodies the motto of Jefferson Forest High School, excellence delivered. At this time, Mr. Ben Martin, my lonely colleague now here by myself until we get our new principal in July. He's our other assistant principal. He honors them with a token of our appreciation, and you ladies can put those somewhere so they're not in the way of the diplomas. Congratulations, and we wish you well. It's the only time in 5 years I've ever had permission to go off script. Okay. Would the class of 2019 please start lining up to receive your diplomas? Mina Elizabeth Adams. Griffin David Agee. Matthew Edward Alcock. Devin Joseph Allen. Riley David Allen. Sarah Patrice Allen. Rebecca Ann Allison. Haley Claire Anderson. Micah Sean Anderson. Carrie Faith Angstadt. Jacob Ira Angus. James Christopher Antrim. Ryan Blake Armitage. Aiden Joseph Arney. Abigail Marie Arthur. Logan Thomas Arthur. Aaron Tarenti Atkinson. Alyssa Madeline Austin. Maggie Christine Avison. Dylan Matthew Axt. Alyssa Caitlin Bayless. Justin Douglas Bailey. Sarah Danielle Bailey. Harry James Balsamo. Jared Robert Bates. Samantha Jo Becker. Alyssa Evelyn Berkeley. Sarah Lucretia Bebo. Marvin Glenn Blake Jr. Erica McDaniel Blankenship. Anna Elizabeth Bobbitt. Madeline Grace Booth. Daniel John Brake. Russell Eugene Breed Jr. Jacob Sebastian Brooks. Emily Ruth Brown. Haley Elizabeth Brown. Hunter Graham Brown. Jewel Renee Brown. Joshua Cole Brown. Mackenzie Shea Brown. Darla Jean Bryant. Joseph Ryan Bryant. Daniel Christopher Berger. Hannah Christine Burnett. Sydney Olivia Bazard. Madison Paige Bazier. Drake Mason Byers. Christian Mikkel Calloway. Justice Taylor Camden. Carson Gray Campbell. Tiffany Denise Carey. Sarah Jean Carlin. Jacob Edward Carroll. Donna Blakely Barbara Carter. Andrew William Carvajal. Caleb John Robert Cash. Matson Anthony Kahn. Riley Lakin Chapman. Jessica Noel Cheatwood. Haley Nicole Childers. Lee Wade Claxon. Christian Jordan Clay. Noah Parker Clemenson. Victoria Cheyenne Connor. Chelsea Ann Cordell. Anna Mackenzie Craven. Dominique Gabrielle Cruz. Jacob Alexander Culp. Summer Ray Dagenhart. Stephen Wesley Dale. Antonio Edward D'Angelo. Zachary Dale Davis. Alessandro Nicholas Dinovice. Cullen Andrew Dean. Brendan Aaron Deasy. Lawani Lemos Gemello. Isabella Grace Diaz. Stuart Henley Dodd. Bailey Renee Rose Dodson. Mary Aline Doss. Rachel Jean Downey. Grayson Renee Draney. Emily Kate Drumheller. Jacob Christian Dyba. Kinsley Reagan Elkins. Caitlin Elizabeth Ellis. Zachary Caleb Fair. Leah Nash Fears. Maximus Zane Pfeiffer. Chase Mitchell Fouts. Megan Lynn Fowler. Cameron Marshall Fox. Anne Catherine Francis. Colin William Frank. Morgan K. Gaylor. Megan K. Gear. Charles Kent Gebbesberger. Anna Noel Gellert. Kelsey Hannah Gurney. Krista Renee Gillespie. Abigail Fizzy Gonzalez. Alexander Everett Green. Molly Elise Greeno. Dakota Barron Gross. Taylor Matthew Guthrie. Ethan Charles Hagland. Arisandro Obadiah Halebib. Aaliyah Michelle Hamilton. Autumn Michaela Hamlet. Matthew Allen Ham. Christopher James Hammer. Jacob Fletcher Hannell. Brent Austin Harlan. Caroline Grace Haar. Anna Danielle Harrell. Nicholas James Harris. Kiera Danielle Harrison. Christian Grant Hart. Carlin Danielle Harvey. Caleb Brock Hatcher. Kelly Marie Hazlett. Melody Marie Herman. Marley Grace Hill. Claudia Grace Hilton. Callie Mackenzie Hobbs. Cassidy Noel Horner. Trenton Michael Hoisington. Zachary Reese Holland. Benjamin Wayne Holly. Michael Gabriel Holt, Jr. Bryce Chayton Horton. Jackie Curtis Howard. Philip Bradley Hubbard. Alexis Brianne Hughes. Tate Monroe Hughes. Taylor Marie Hunt. Brandon Samuel Thomas Hurt. Keontae Dallin Hurt. Bethany Michaela Jackson. Colby Charles Jackson. J. William Jacobs. Gracie Flora Yock. Dylan Walter Jenkins. Cameron Allen Jennings. Tyler Eric Jennings. Ingrid Darlene Jimenez Cervantes. Mitchell Ryan Johnson. Amon Marche Jones. Katie Elizabeth Jones. Ryder Stone Kennedy. Michael Conrad Kidd. Emily Marie King. John Daniel King. Ian Patrick Kirk. Lindsay Nicole Kirkland. Cassidy Linnell Knowles. Isabel Grace Coker. Jonathan Dale Crone. Brandon Neal Lackey. Noah Allen Lax. Madison Hope Laughlin. Jessica Elizabeth Lee. Michaela Nicole Lee. Daniel Kenneth Logan, Jr. Michael Candido Lumhall. James Ephthemios Marinos. Bryce Allen Marshall. Bethany Bright Martin. Anna Nicole Mathia. Natalie Nicole Matthews. Taylor Catherine McCarter. Olivia Maylee McClellan. Madeline Barbara McClendon. Amber Michelle McCreary. Devin Mitchell McDaniel. Nicholas Brian McNulty. Sarah Medina. Allison Summit Miller. Michaela Chase Miller. Jennifer Claire Miltier. Alexis Brianna Morris. Carmen Diane Murray. Roxanne Marie Murray. Trevor Bryson Neff. Savannah Aurelia Neisch. Sean Patrick Novak. Shane Michael Knuckles. Kyle Edward O'Brien. Brendan Joseph Ogden. Megan Mary O'Neill. Austin William Orange. Anya Constance Ostapenko. Leah Simone Pennell. Sangjun Park. Kyle Edward Patterson. Percy Edward Payne III. AP Capstone candidate Hannah Patricia Peart. Brady Anthony Peak. Anna Mackenzie Peters. Faith Eleanor Peterson. Cole Alexander Pettit. Matthew Darst Petrie. Kara Brooke Petty. Lydia Grace Pinkham. Cheyenne Sahara Poron. Megan Danielle Preston. Nathan Walker Pribble. Catherine Lynn Price. William Conaway Prince. Dhruvril Shrirude Purohit. Erica Akemi Pyle. Kennedy Brooklyn Ratliff. Madison Nicole Revis. Noah Clayton Richardson. Jordan Todd Richardson. Isabel Reyna Rivera. Hunter James Robinson. Trevor Sage Robinson. Kayla Joy Royer. Gideon David Rusher. Gabriel Sacco. Hannah Nicole Sandage. Rose Mary Santana. Jada Mercedes Saunders. Justin Christopher Schmidt. Melissa Ann Schmidt. Emily Christie Shook. Jeffrey Frank Scott II. Kelsey Nicole Sewell. Kayla Nicole Shadler. Studi K. Shaw. Adriana Lee Sherwood. Caroline Harris Shusey. William Shrewsbury. Derek John Slaminski. Raymond Allen Smith. Sarah Melanie Smythe. Brandon Michael Snyder. Sierra Miracle Sorrell. Andrew Joel Spruill. Austin Garrett Stevens. Gabriel Brock Swaney. Jeremy Keith Sweeney, Jr. Cassidy Paige Talbot. Heather Nicole Taylor. Michael John Christopher Thomas. James Dylan Tillman. Megan Ashley Tomini. Garrett Blake Toms. Catherine Nicole Toney. Chase Andrew Tribbett. Josiah Ian Van Eaton. Anna Gabrielle Vitale. Walker James Vallejos. Nicholas Dwayne Waters. Caitlin Amber Watts. Joshua Austin Weekly. Amanda Grace Wentz. Melody Elizabeth Wheeler. Mariah Nicole Whitehead. Emma Grace Wilson. Meredith Carter Wormser. Kyle James Rabley. Sarah Elizabeth Wright. Kaylin Peach Yeager. Sydney Alexandra Young. Cameron Gloria Younger. Candice Andrea Younger. Sunny Zhang. And now our high honor graduates and the schools they will attend this fall. Saeed Basil Ahmad, University of Virginia. Trevor Ryan Albright, James Madison University. Olivia Monique Bray, University of Virginia. Ian Isaac Breeding, University of Lynchburg. Jenna Lynn Bryant, University of Lynchburg. Megan Lee Butcher, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Samuel James Canning, Virginia Tech. Leah Alexis Castanes, Virginia Tech. Jack Thomas Chandler, University of Virginia. AP Capstone candidate, Ashley Esther Chang, Brown University. Cynthia Taylor Cheatwood, College of William and Mary. Megan Lindsay Sislow, North Carolina State University. Benjamin Jordan Clay, University of Virginia. Houston May Crowder IV, University of South Carolina. Ellen Elizabeth Daly, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Matthew Charles Davidson, Liberty University. Lucy Elizabeth Edwards, University of South Carolina. Zachariah Tate Elam, Malloy College. Tara Marie Enneking, Old Dominion University. Jack Lucas Falls, West Virginia University. Spence Anthony Francis, Virginia Tech. Reed Stevenson George, Virginia Tech. Elena Zauton Gorman, Liberty University. Madison Ruth Gould, University of Virginia. Catherine Mei-Chin Guo, Wake Forest University. Robert Julian Hall, Jr., Liberty University. William Litton Hazlitt, University of Virginia. Sarah Elizabeth Hubbard, Virginia Commonwealth University. Jisoo Kang, Pennsylvania State University. AP Capstone candidate, Maheen Kaja, University of Virginia. Shivani Kodakala Mahesh Kumar, Virginia Tech. AP Capstone candidate, Victoria Jean Lowe. Nathaniel Kelby Jordan Lumpkin, Liberty University. Olivia Fairby Magenbauer, Virginia Tech. Dylan Wayne McCauley, Central Virginia Community College. Julia Megan McConnell, Virginia Tech. Ella Grace McGinnis, University of Virginia. Elena Elizabeth Middleton, University of Lynchburg. Nathan Lee Miles, Liberty University. Lauren Samantha Manier, James Madison University. Gabrielle Rose Nazigan, Palm Beach Atlantic University. Madison Ruth Nazigan, Word of Life Bible Institute. Tori John Nelson, Liberty University. Elizabeth Angela Nigro, George Mason University. Jonathan Bryant Nowaki, Virginia Tech. Rachel Annette Pack, James Madison University. Sophia Sage Palladino, Liberty University. Lauren Noel Pascadlo, University of Lynchburg. Alexis Nicole Plogger, Liberty University. Christine Victoria Releva, University of Lynchburg. And Chanel Letitia Reynolds, University of Virginia. Cassie Elizabeth Rice, Liberty University. Hudson Graham Rice, Liberty University. LaMonica Jalen Richardson, Liberty University. Jason Andrew Roney, Virginia Tech. Serena Solly, Virginia Tech. Hunter Nicholas Saunders, University of Virginia. AP capstone candidate Sarah Grace Skeppens, Wheaton College. Chelsea Lynn Sexton, Gardner-Webb University. Sarah Joy Shanton, Old Dominion University. Ashley Taylor Singleton, Brigham Young University in Idaho. Ethan Thomas Smith, Virginia Tech. Pfeiffer Mackenzie Trent, Central Virginia Community College. Madeline Ann Vickers, Virginia Commonwealth University. Perry Jackson Warner, University of Tennessee. Anna Margaret Williamson, University of Virginia. High honor student and your senior class president, Joshua Cameron French, Liberty University.
Class of 2019, please stand. By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and the Bedford County School Board, I now pronounce you graduates of Jefferson Forest High School. You may turn your tassel.